No one told me I was being replaced. They just acted like I already had been. I walked into the Monday startup and someone else was doing my job. No announcement, no handover, just a new guy standing where I usually stood, clicking through my slides like he'd always owned them. They said, he'll be supporting your area. Right. He had my calendar within a week. At first, I was CC'd into things I used to lead. Then I wasn't. Then I started getting forwarded summaries of meetings I'd apparently attended. He sat 3 desks away, close enough to hear my name disappear. Same work, same stakeholders, slightly different title. Mine was Senior Ops Liaison. His was Liaison Senior Ops. Just enough to pretend it wasn't the same role. He started running sessions I'd built, used my decks, my phrasing, even the same pauses. One day, in a cross-functional, he opened a slide and read out my job title. The old one. Mine. Didn't flinch. No one corrected him. That was the moment. Not when they replaced me. Not when the email stopped. When he said it out loud and no one noticed. I didn't say anything. You don't in places like that. You just become less necessary until it looks deliberate. So I let it happen. Let the invites drop off. Let the ownership shift. Let the silence do the work. By June, they offered me a voluntary exit. Clean, mutual, appreciative language. I accepted. Shook hands, smiled, sat through a farewell party people described work I'd apparently stopped doing months ago. Then I stayed back. 10 minutes. There was one inbox they'd forgotten. Generic, external facing, used for client coordination. Still active, still trusted. I drafted one email. Didn't send it, I just scheduled it. 3 weeks later. Subject, Canberra trip, accommodation clarification. Hi all, just confirming the accommodation details from the April Canberra trip. The itinerary lists 2 employees travelling, but only 1 room was submitted and reimbursed. Can you confirm whether both employees stayed in the same room? If so, just need to understand how that aligns with travel policy, as separate accommodation is typically required unless there's a declared exception. If there was a second room originally booked, could you also confirm why it doesn't appear in the final documentation? Just trying to reconcile the records. Thanks. Automated signature. Scheduled message. Please don't reply to this inbox. Then I logged out. Handed in my pass. Walked out. Didn't look back. 3 weeks later, it would land in every inbox tied to that trip. Finance, ops, line managers. People who weren't there. People who didn't need to be there. Until now. It's a simple question. Was only 1 room booked? And if so, why? Not phrased as an accusation, just policy, just compliance, just something that requires a written answer. And once it's written, it exists. I didn't need to see the replies. That kind of email doesn't stay contained. It gets forwarded, then quietly escalated, then explained over and over and over again, slightly differently each time. Because there isn't one version of the truth that fits cleanly in writing. My name wasn't on anything anymore, but that inbox still sounded like me. And this time, They couldn't edit the question before everyone saw it.